Hello, class of 2020. The juniors said what's up to you, and a couple seniors. All right. Yeah, they're working on law of cosine, so let's go ahead and work on this one. So U sub. Okay. So on this one, guys, it's pretty basic. You probably don't even need U sub, but if you wanted to use it, you can say that U equals 3x plus 4. So then du equals 3 dx. I don't have a 3 dx, so I force it, put a 3 there, put a 1/3 there. 1/3 integral u to the half du. So then I write 1/3, leave a little space, u to the 3 halves divided by 3 halves, which is the same thing as multiplying by 2/3 plus c. So let's see what that is. 2/9, and then plug back what u is, 3x plus 4 to the 3 halves plus c. Put this in tablet mode, and then we'll look for that answer. On this one here, notice there's an x on the top and an x squared on the bottom. So u is equal to x squared plus 6. du is equal to 2x dx. Since I have a 4 there, I'm going to turn that to a 2, and I still have a 2 there. So look, there's no reason to balance. I just made that 4 into a 2 times 2. So I have a 2 integral 1 over u squared du, which turns to 2 integral u to the negative 2 du. So 2 u to the negative 1 divided by negative 1. So what I have now is 2 negative 2 over u plus c. So plug back what u is. So negative 2 over x squared plus 6 plus c. Let's go to the next one. I don't know if you can see it, guys, but there's a fourth root there. So it's really this 7x squared, and then the fourth root of x cubed plus 5 with a dx on it. So we're going to say u is equal to x cubed plus 5. So du is equal to 3x squared dx. I'm going to put that 7 on the outside, 7, and I'm going to insert a 3. So if I insert a 3 with a 7 on the outside, integral. So if I insert a 3, then I got to put a 3 on the outside like so. And let's continue it. Fourth root of x cubed plus 5 dx. So here we go. 7/3 integral u to the 1/4 du, because du is 3x squared dx, which is what I have there. So now 7/3 times, leave a little bit of space, u, and I'm going to add 1, so that turns to 5/4 divided by 5/4, which is the same as multiplied by 4/5 plus c. So let's see, 7 times 4, 7 14, that's 28, and then 5 times 3 is 15, and then u was x cubed plus 5, close it to the 5/4 plus c, and there it is. Go to the next one. So again, I see a next word on the bottom and a 6x on the top. U equals x squared plus 4x minus 1. du is equal to 2x plus 4. I notice that if I factor out a 3, I will get the 2x plus 4. Oh, there's a dx here. Sorry. So I'm going to factor out a 3, guys. Look, 3. And then 3 goes into 6 twice. And then 3 goes into 12 4 times. Alright guys. Shh. Sorry, the juniors got excited with law of cosines. Alright, so here we go. Let's substitute. I'm going to bring the 3 outside. Integral, the 2x plus 4 is your du. So I'm going to say 1 over the square root of u du. So 3 integral u to the negative half du. And then so I'm going to add 1. So leave the 3. Leave some space, u to the half divided by half, so that turns to a 2 plus c. And then 3 times 2 is 6. So 6 square root of, let's see, what was u again? X squared plus 4x minus 1 plus c. Let's go to the next one. There's a square here. That square belongs to the 2x cubed plus 2. U is going to equal to 2x cubed plus 2. So du is going to be 6x squared dx. There's no substituting. They made it simple for me. Integral, notice I haven't put limits. U squared du. When u is -1 to the third is -1 times 2 is -2. -2 plus 2 is 0. When u is 0, I get a 2. And just work with this integral, guys. That's it. U cubed over 3 from 0 to 2. I guess we don't have to worry about the 0 there. 2 cubed is 8, so 8 over 3. Let's keep going. All right, this one's from notes. It's the same thing, guys. U is equal to a squared minus x squared. So du is equal to -2x dx. I'm going to move that 3 to the outside. I'm going to insert a -2. So here's what I have. -3 over 2 integral. And then it's going to be square root of u du. I hope we can see that. If we don't see that, guys, please ask me questions. Well, not right now because the video is live. I can't answer questions now, but ask me later on. When x is 0, I get u is equal to a squared. When x is a squared minus a squared is 0. And then to turn that into a positive, I'm going to flip the limits. 3 over 2 integral 0 to a squared of square root of u, so u to the half. And now we're ready. 3 over 2, leave some space. U to the 3/2 times 2/3. Notice that these cancel out. And I have to evaluate this from 0 to a squared. So let's do the a squared first. So a squared to the 3/2 minus 0 to the 3/2. So I guess that's 0 there. But whenever you have an exponent raised to an exponent, you multiply them, guys. So a squared times 3/2 is just going to be a cubed. So a cubed. All right. On this one, you really don't need u substitution unless you really want it. U is 2x plus 3. So then du is going to be 2 dx. So I put a 2, I put a half. So 1/2 integral cosine of u du. And if you don't need it, you don't need it. I mean, if you see it, you don't need it. Antiderivative of cosine is sine plus c. And just plug in back the u. What was the u? Sine of 2x plus 3 plus c. And there it is. Next one. Again, you don't need it, guys, but if you want to use it, y equals 4x plus 4. So du is equal to 4 dx. Plug in a 4, put a 1/4. 1/4 integral secant u tan u du. So antiderivative of that is just secant. So 1/4 secant u plus c, and then just plug in what the u was. 1/4 secant of 4x plus 4. Question 9. So I see a cosine x dx. They're helping me out here. So u is going to be equal to sine x. So du is going to be equal to cosine x dx. So here we go. Integral u to the 8th du. So that's u to the 9th over 9 plus c. Plug in what that was, u was. So sine to the 9th x over 9 plus c. And there it is. On this one here, u equals 4x squared, because I noticed this degree is higher than the one on the bottom. So du is equal to 8x dx. I don't have an 8. Insert for balance. So 1/8 integral e to the u du. So I just have 1/8 e to the u plus c. U is 4x squared, so 1/8 e to the 4x squared plus c. Let the answers help you out, guys. On this one, I can see that all of them are inverses. It's probably going to be an inverse tan. So it is from your notes, I believe. So there it is. So I'm going to rewrite it. E to the x over 1 plus 6e to the x squared dx. So my u is going to be 6e to the x. Du is 6e to the x dx. I don't have that. Put a 6. Put a 1/6. So now 1/6 integral 1 over 1 plus u squared du. That's arctan. So 1/6 arctan of u plus c. And then just plug back what u is. 1/6 arctan of 6e to the x plus c. And we look for that, guys. All right. I hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you loved it. I don't know. Hook it up with a thumbs up, I guess. All right. Later, guys. Bye. Oh, the juniors say bye, by the way. Okay.